Well, good morning. I thought I'd go show you guys what I've been up to this morning so far. So, I picked me up 3 of these slatted racks from, let's make sure you're pointing at it, Joyful Honey. I, over a period of time picked up the last one, this last week. But I was gonna finish them, and I've got tongue oil, or I've got linseed oil, or orange oil. But all of those take a while. And I want to use these on 3 of the nooks and kind of check out the difference. But so I was out here scorching them, and I've seen, other keepers scorch their equipment and stuff. But I thought I'd show something a little bit that is more of a finish type situation. So I've scorched the outside of this, not very much, just enough to pull some of the oils to the surface. And then you can go along with the steel wool and score out some of that carbon. And we'll have to see how well this comes out on the camera. But it looks like it dulls it, but what it is it's scraping off of that carbon, and it'll pull out more of the grain. Or you can do it with sandpaper. I just happen to have that. And then, let's see if we can do this. Set that up right there. Go back in. And heat the wood back up a second time. And this time, you're getting it nice and warm, nice and dark. You don't really want to burn it. You just want to get it so it's smoldering a little bit. And then I've got some wax propolis and what have you that I used to keep in, or I keep in my jacket pocket. Let's see how that does with that wax. And then you can go back, ouch, that's hot. And it's a practice sort of thing. But it's a good way to get a cheap finish on something that'll last you a little bit. And let's see, I need something soft but abrasive. Hold on a second, let me turn you off. Okay. So I have newfound respect for any of you that do build videos, because it's kind of a pain to deal with a camera, or I should say, I thought it was a pain to deal with a camera when you were doing an inspection, let alone when you're trying to work. But I don't know how well the grain shows through. It's kind of dark. But it's just a light wax coating after a light scorching. One thing you want to be sure to be careful about when you're dealing with lumber and stuff, and especially if you're using sandpaper or steel wool, slivers. Slivers can be much larger than many people think. So that's something to watch out for. But to go on the bees today, I think it'll be fine. The wax gives it a little bit of seal, so it protects a little bit from the weather. I would like to have stained them, but if I would have stained them, I would have need to have done, 3 or 4 coats, not stained, oiled. I would have had to have done 3 or 4 coats of oil and then let it dry and oil it again and let it dry. And I want to run 3 of the nooks with slatted racks and 3 of the nooks without slatted racks, so I can kind of check out the difference and stuff. And I think this will do it. So I may not end up waiting for that friend of mine to install them today. It looks like we may get some rain, and they're liable to not be too pleased about their current environment. But you know, time to go take these down there and let them sit. So talk to y'all in a bit. Bye.